நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருப்பது உங்கள் கதிர் டிவி.
A unique speciality of a school is the international partnership that we have developed with Emmanuel School in London. This partnership has brought about positive and fruitful changes in our teaching approaches and classroom organizations. The student exchange program provides plenty of opportunities for meaningful interaction between the students of Emmanuel and Sri Jayendra. The visiting teachers and students from Emmanuel's share their experiences, knowledge, and expertise with our teachers and students. These activities not only promote the English language skills of our students, but also help them to broaden the outlook of our students. On this occasion, we today have with us a lovely bunch of 18 pupils from Emmanuel School, headed by Miss Rosalind Tendler, Miss Rosie Mott, Miss Nadia Towell, Miss Laura Holden, and special guest Reverend Paul Hunt and Miss Sue Taylor. I request our principal, Mrs. Usha Raman, and correspondent, Mrs. Nirmal Ramaratnam, to lead this lovely team from Emmanuel School, London, to the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, please put up your hands together for a big round of applause. We also take this as an opportunity to welcome Reverend Paul Hunt and Miss Sue Taylor.
Let us all appreciate this wonderful team on the stage with a big applause, please. As Mrs. Jilani said earlier, the unique feature of our school is the wonderful partnership, a meaningful partnership with schools in London. And we are very, very fortunate to be connected and linked with Emmanuel School, London, which is 10 years old now. This is 10 years of partnership, 10 years of togetherness. You may think, what is the use of such links? But remember, parents, all that we are today is because of this wonderful link with schools abroad and because of this friendship with Emmanuel School and Mill Hill School. We consider this relationship to be very, very precious. There's a saying in Tamil which says, "Kinatru thavalayaga irukakudadu endru." Kinatru thavalai means a frog which lives in a well. Many of us, because of our limited exposure to the world, we remain frogs in the wells. We don't see the world. We don't get to understand what the world is really is. Our students too sometimes are confined to the places where they live in, and we also, many schools believe that teaching within the four walls of the classroom and teaching through textbooks is what is necessary for students. But it is not so. We believe that children have to be exposed to experiences which are very, very important for learning to take place. And in this regard, all that we have been able to acquire because of this wonderful relationship is something beyond words. We cannot express what we have achieved or what has transformed, what transformation has come about in this school because of this great relationship. And this year, once again, a team of 18 students and 4 teachers spent 2 weeks, almost 2.5 weeks in our school, exchanging ideas, teaching our children conversational English, not only that, interacting with them, and because of these interactions, because of these vibes, the volume of learning that takes place is, more than what they can acquire through textbooks. You cannot express how much is being learned and transacted because of these partnership activities. So we are very, very thankful to Emmanuel School, the headmaster, the leaders today, Mrs. Rosalind Tendler, Mrs. Rosie Mott, Mrs. Laura Holden, and Nadia Towell, for leading this team of 18 students who have been remarkable, And then there is a man there, and only because of Reverend Paul Hunt, this partnership has been made possible. So I express our deep gratitude to this great school and this team who are here. And please, let us all, sometimes we are unable to express what we feel like. The emotions are like, as I said the other day, Rosie, I think, she coined very nicely what she felt. I think Nadia Towell, yeah. She coined, her feelings very beautifully. But now I'm short of words, in fact. I don't know what to say, what to do. So many scholarships have been possible. So many students are being sponsored by the associates and the parents of Emmanuel School. We have created so many facilities here. What we were in 2003 and what we are now is because of the great relationship with schools in London. Thank you so much for coming here. And more than that, we will not, be prepared to leave our 14-year or 15-year-old child to leave their homes, to go a distant land, serve there for 2 weeks. All of us will be scared. நம்மளால நம்ம குழந்தைகளை ஒரு 14-15 வயது குழந்தைகளை வெளியூருக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு இன்னொரு கண்ட்ரிக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு சர்வ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நம்ம எத்தனை பேர் தயாராக இருப்போம்? நிறைய பேர் தயாராக இருக்க மாட்டோம். But their parents have allowed them to leave their homes and come to a distant land and contribute something for the less preserved, less children who actually need something in this world. Doing something, contributing for people who need is the greatest value that one can have. And at this age, such values have been inculcated, or rather nourished, and your parents are actually nourishing such values in you. And the school also is doing a remarkable job, remarkable feat in allowing this type of activity to carry on. And it's with deepest gratitude I thank all of you from the depth of my heart. I always say this: you come, stay here for 2 weeks, but you leave your footprints in our hearts. That's what is happening every year, and that is why this bond is strengthening year by year, and it is, I'm sure, it's going to grow further and further, blossom, and show to this world what such relationships are. It's the need of the day as well. In this age of globalization, when there is so much of conflicts going on in the world, it is such partnership, such friendship, especially among the young people of the world, will change the attitude of the people. If we want to bring peace to this world, then we will have to definitely encourage such relationships. So, in whatever way we look at it, it is a beautiful thing to happen to any school, to any child. So thank you for making all this possible, Reverend Paul Hunt. Thank you so much, Rosalind Tandler. Thank you so much, Nadia Towel. Thank you so much, Laura Holden and Rosie Mott, and all the lovely children here. So as is the custom, our teachers, our students are here. We shall honor the teachers. I request Mrs. Nirmal Ramaratnam to honor Rosalind Tandler. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I request Mrs. Subhashni to please come onto the dais and honor Rosie Mott. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I request Mrs. Omana Raj to please come onto the dais and honor Nadia Towel. I take the pleasure I request Mrs. Nirmal Ramaratnam to honor Laura Holden. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I take the pleasure of honoring Reverend Paul Hunt, the man behind this beautiful relationship. And we also welcome Mrs. Sue Taylor, a headmistress who is going to stay with us for 2 weeks. I'm sure we are going to learn a lot from her. Her expertise, her knowledge in running primary schools is remarkable. So I'm sure you're going to contribute a lot, and we are going to be fortunate enough to learn a lot from you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for wanting to spend some time with us. Our children are here to present a small memento to all the pupils of Emmanuel School. Take the plates off so that it's easier for you. I now request Mrs. Rosalind to speak a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It's so special to us to see everybody here and to experience this partnership. Our students at Emmanuel, from when they start at the school, maybe 10 years old, maybe 11, learn about this partnership. And you wouldn't believe how excited they are and how dedicated they are to getting themselves here to be with you. And I know that not one of them has regretted a second, and it has been more wonderful than they could imagine to spend time with the students, with your children. It makes such a huge difference to our lives and to our understanding and to our enjoyment of the world and our feeling that the world is a place to love and to explore. So thank you so much, and thank you so much to Usha Mum and to Reverend Paul. He could have perhaps gone to another school, and we would have missed out. And we would have missed out on so much. Thank you.
It's we who have benefited a lot, and it's lovely. Yeah, it's mutual maybe, but then, yes. I request now Ms. Rosie Mott to address the gathering.
It is lovely to be here this evening. I visited here 2 years ago under Reverend Paul Hunt, and I had a wonderful time. And I have spent my last 2 years telling all my students how wonderful this school is and what a privilege it is to come here and to teach all the lovely students and to meet the wonderful women who run this school and who are so inspirational. And when I found out I was going to come back again, I cried and I cried and I cried with happiness because I knew I would be coming back to see your wonderful faces and to see all your wonderful work you do. And it is brilliant to be here and for our children to have supported your amazing venture here. Thank you very much.
Thank you for those nice words. I now request Mrs. Nadia Taylor Towell to.
Hi, I'll be quite quick. Just to say thank you for letting us meet your adorable children. I know our students and all of us teachers have loved meeting them and talking to them, as well as all of the teachers here and at GKV. We've been inspired as much as we hope we've inspired your children, and we hope to come back really soon, see how they've grown after a year, and share this amazing experience again. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Now to Laura Holden.
Good evening, everyone. A lot's already been said, but actually the people behind me they went through a lot to get here. You won't know this, but there's a selection process at school and they have to write a letter about why they want to be here. And there's lots of questions and answers, and there's probably about 5 times the amount of people that are stood on this stage that would want to be here, and I'm sure they'd all give their right arm to swap places with these people. And I don't know if these young men and women will be able to express what they've seen and what they've done and what they've heard when they get back home. But I know what they've done, and we know what they've done, and I am exceptionally proud of every single one of you. So well done.
Thank you very much. உங்களுக்கு பல பேருக்கு அவங்க சொன்னது புரிஞ்சிருக்காது. நான் சில வார்த்தைகளில் தமிழில் சொல்கிறேன். இந்த 18 பேரும் இங்கே சும்மா வந்து விடவில்லை. இவர்கள் வருவதற்கு முன்னால் நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இவங்களோட ஏஜ் குரூப்பில் அப்ளை பண்ணுறாங்க. அதற்கப்புறம் அதில் தேர்ந்தெடுக்கப்பட்ட 18 மாணவர்கள் தான் இவர்கள். அதுவும் உடனே வந்து விடுவதில்லை. பல ஸ்க்ரீனிங் டெஸ்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது. அந்த ஸ்க்ரீனிங் டெஸ்ட்லாம் முடித்து செலெக்ஷன்லாம் பண்ணி அதற்கு தேர்வு செய்த பிறகு அவங்களுக்கு ட்ரைனிங்கும் கொடுத்து தான் இங்கே அனுப்புகிறாங்க. ஸோ இந்த பள்ளியை நாம் கண்டிப்பாக இவங்கள் செயல்பாடுகளை நாம் கண்டிப்பாக மனமாற பாராட்ட வேண்டும். ஸோ இதன் மூலமாக நாம் கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டிய விஷயங்கள் பல இருக்குங்கிறத நீங்கள் புரிஞ்சுப்பீங்க. ஸோ ஏதோ வருகிறார்கள், எங்கிருந்தோ ஃபாரினர்ஸ் வருகிறார்கள் என்பதாக நினைக்க வேண்டாம். இதற்கு பின்னால் ஒரு பெரிய தாத்பரியமே இருக்கின்றது. இதற்கு பின்னால் பல நுணுக்கமான சில விஷயங்கள் இருக்கின்றன. அது உங்கள் குழந்தைகளுக்கும் இந்த சுற்றுப்புற சூழலுக்கும் இந்த பள்ளிக்கும் பல நன்மைகளை பயக்கும் என்பதில் எந்தவித கருத்து வேறுபாடும் இருக்க முடியாது என்பதை இந்த தருணத்தில் நான் கூறிக்கொள்ள ஆசைப்படுகின்றேன். I just explained and translated what you said and showed them the importance of this relationship and told them just don't think that a group of foreigners are coming to this country, spending some time here. It's beyond that. It has got so much of depth, so much of meaning, and what we achieve together is something, which is very, very valuable, and it will have an impact on their children, on the school, the community, and this region around for a very, very long time. And the impact will be seen in the future. That's what I told them. So now I request Reverend Paul Hunt to please address the gathering.
Thank you very much, Usha Madam. Good evening, everybody. Usha Ma'am, in your speech, you said that the partnership leaves footprints in the heart, and footprints are something we can look back on, and we have many happy memories of partnerships here, and in many years to come we will look at the photographs and be reminded of these very happy times. So footprints tell us where we've been, but we can also follow footprints. And I think that what we learn from this partnership are important things, such as international cooperation and friendship between different nations with shared history in many ways, in a world which is quite frightening, I think. So this partnership is Emmanuel and Mill Hill, Sri Jayendra and GKV. But it's also not just about us, it's an example to the world of footprints in the heart, footprints that tell us where we've been, but also footprints pointing to the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for those nice words. And now, this show has been put up to express our thanks to all of you in the most beautiful way. Music and dance are the two forms of art which can really express, what we feel like. And this show is especially meant for you, to express our thanks to you. And also, we have the Mini Convocation, when we confer the kindergarten diplomas on the tiny tots. We tell them that they are very, very important in life. So this is the first certificate or a diploma that they're going to get. But then they should remind them that they should receive many more certificates, graduation, post-graduation, and doctorate certificates in the future. So every day they see the little picture with the, molded, put on it's a type of a framed certificate that we are going to issue to them today. And I'm sure that parents will definitely put up on a display in their home. And every day, as these children see that, definitely they will aspire to receive many more certificates in the future. So that's the actual, objective of conducting this ceremony in the school. We've been doing it since the second year, that is since 1983, this kindergarten diploma ceremony, issue of kindergarten diplomas, and this Mini Convocation ceremony is being celebrated in our school, and parents are there eagerly awaiting to see the children receiving this important, or rather, very, very, as far as they are concerned, it's very important at this stage. So we are going to take our seats there, and our children are going to express their thanks to you in the form of a Thanksgiving song first, which will be followed by the school choir singing for all of you. And பெற்றோர்களுக்கு இந்த 2 week அவகாசத்தில் இந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், இங்கே இருக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் தமிழ் பாடல்களை கற்றுக்கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். அவர்கள் இங்கிலீஷ் பாடல்களை நமக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுத்திருக்கிறார்கள். அதையெல்லாம் இப்போது இணைந்து இன்று பள்ளிக்கூட மாணவ மாணவிகளும் இணைந்து உங்களுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய ஃபீஸ்ட் ஃபார் த இயர்ஸை கொடுக்க போகிறாங்க. டான்ஸ்லேயும் அவங்க சில விஷயங்களை கற்றுட்டு ஒரு சின்ன பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் பண்ண போகிறாங்க. ஸோ எல்லோரும் கடைசி வரைக்கும் உட்கார்ந்திருந்து பார்த்துவிட்டு செல்ல வேண்டும் என்பது தான் எங்களுடைய வேண்டுகோள். கான்வகேஷன் முடிஞ்ச உடனே தயவு செய்து உங்கள் குழந்தைகளை அழைத்து கொண்டு சென்று விடாதீர்கள். குழந்தைகளை கடைசி வரைக்கும் இருந்து எல்லாவற்றையும் பார்த்துவிட்டு செல்லுமாறு அன்புடன் வேண்டிக் கொள்கிறோம். தேங்க்யூ.
நீங்கள் பார்த்துக் கொண்டிருப்பது உங்கள் கதிர் டிவி.